in trouble? Efeku. Oh my God, are you in trouble? You are in trouble. Why are you in trouble? Barcelona is back. Barca is back. Right? So UEFA posted their financial reports for 2025. Barcelona, number 1 in jersey and merchandise revenue. Begin. Number 2 in commercial revenue. Begin. Number 3 in revenue from UEFA competitions. 24th in TV revenue. I don't know why we're 24th. That seems very odd. First in number of employees at club. You know what this means, right? Like, we sold over 240 something million euros in jersey revenue. Barcelona gets back in the market and are able to sign players. You guys are in trouble. Because a lot of the transfer window for the past 3 years, I think, has gone on without Barcelona being able to sit at the table. A lot has happened behind Barcelona's back. A lot of you have mocked Barcelona because we didn't have money, but the standard never changed. That's one of the things that I love about my team. The standard, the requirement for Barcelona never changed. It was still Champions League, and everything else. Even though we couldn't sign players, we're only looking for free agents. We're looking for scraps. Irale. Lanwa irale. That's what we're looking for. And a lot of you mocked us. So now, if Barcelona is actually able to go back in the market and sign players, now, a lot is going on. The first domino to fall, Barcelona signed Marcus Rashford. They activated his 30 million. Right? They activated his 30 million. They're going to be paying it in installments, which is absolutely sensible. Too much sense. Right? They'll be paying it in 3 installments. Right? 10 million over the next years. Right? So they're playing 10 million every year. Easy peasy. First domino to fall. They've agreed all the salary with Marcus Rashford. They have an agreement, everything. They already plan on activating that. You know now what happens is Deco and Hansi Flick has to work on how they want to spend this. Because according to, there's a lot of reports coming around where it looks like Barcelona is going to be able to spend approximately 100 million euro. As a Barcelona fan, how do I want them to spend it? There are options. Julian Alvarez, Victor Osimhen for attacking options, right? Defensive options. Bastoni, the Inter Milan player. Marco Senesi, the Bournemouth player. This is where the rubber meets the road. Because if we only have 100 million to spend, which I think it might be more. But if we have only 100 million, because Barcelona should sell a couple of their players this offseason. Someone like Marc Casado needs to go. Right? Especially if we can use that money to then go buy another player. Now, Victor Osimhen is about 27 or so. Julian Alvarez is about 26. Damn, this is hard. You know what? In my opinion, attack always helps. And Barcelona, we've played without a very, very strict defensive line. And we've been able to win games convincingly. The more goals you score, the more scared teams are going to be against Barcelona. You rarely find any team in this world that's willing to go head to head and play attacking football against Barcelona. Julian Alvarez or Victor Osimhen? Now, I think with Victor Osimhen, we could probably get him for a lesser price than Julian Alvarez, because Atletico Madrid is talking about 200 million for Julian Alvarez. There's no way I'm paying Julian Alvarez 200 million. I'm paying 200 million for Julian Alvarez. To me, there's only one or two players in this world that's worth 200 million. No, three, in my opinion. Three, in my opinion, worth 200 million. Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, Lamine Yamal. That's it. That's it. Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, Lamine Yamal. So I wouldn't, for 200 million, I won't go for Julian Alvarez. I'll go for Victor Osimhen for 100 million, right? And then figure out a way to get Marcos Senesi, or see if you can get a deal for Alessandro Bastoni. Because I don't think Barcelona is going to be able to sign two big players. Now, we could also go for Van der Ven, that Tottenham defender, at a reduced price. Senesi also seems like his contract is going to be ending this season or next season. So we might be able to get him at a lesser price. Man, this offseason, this is very, very confusing. If I am thinking of it this way, I can only imagine how Deco and Hansi Flick, how it's ringing in their head. Because one thing I know for sure is this: Barcelona needs two very important positions in that team. Very, very important. I don't think we can do anything next season without at least reinforcing these two positions. The striking position, the number 9 position, and the center back to pair with Paul Kabasi. Specifically a left-footed center back. Because and not just a left-footed center back, a leader that can take charge of that defensive line and own it and tell everyone else, follow me, I got this. Just like a younger version of Inigo Martinez is what Barcelona needs. Bastoni gives me that. Senesi, I don't know if his name value is going to allow him to get that recognition. But he's good enough to play in that defensive line. Because we also still need to find reinforcements for the left back position, especially for the right back position, because I don't think we can go into next season with just Jules Koundé and Alejandro Balde. This is where Chelsea comes in. Chelsea is in debt. Chelsea needs money. Is Chelsea going to sell Cucurella? Maybe. Is Barcelona going to have the money to go for Cucurella? Maybe. No one knows. But it's a lot, right? So we're just getting started. This is probably going to be a series where we're going to be talking about this. We're going to be breaking down and trying to figure out what would be the best move for Barcelona. I've put a lot on our plate right now. Let's see how it goes.